season. It seems like Caroline and her mom might have finally worked some stuff out. Is that true, or how are there things when we begin with them?
They did. They did. They definitely worked. They definitely worked some stuff out, and I mean, we just started the season again. We're really only one episode in, so I don't know exactly, what could potentially happen. But let's just be honest, what really stays worked out and all tied together in a pretty bow in Mystic Falls.
Right. Speaking of which, of course, you've got Tyler back in the mix, and how is everything there going forward?
It's, again, I know it's so hard to answer these questions because we're literally just starting back, and the writers have really not told us anything. And so, we'll definitely have some hints within the first episode of friendships that have budded maybe during the the time apart. And we do come back a couple months later, so it's not an immediate pickup. So it's not a next day episode. So, it'll paint a pretty picture of where all the characters have been in their time off.
We've heard this is the season of the originals, and you're pretty new at this whole vampire thing. Would you like to sort of see your character get more mixed up in this original story and maybe discover some things through her?
I do, and then that makes me really nervous because the originals seem pretty ruthless, and I think you can only get in so far with the originals before getting on the bad end of the originals. So, I'd love for Caroline to be involved enough to keep her breathing.
Right. Involved, but then she can take a step back.
Well, but she still has other hobbies. She still has other people to go see and hang out with because she doesn't need to anger the originals. They can all just be friends, They can have like a book club together or, a knitting club or bake cookies for the homeless. Just some ideas.
I look forward to that. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a great time on the panel.